2 years in America right now on campuses. Can I share this? Listen to this. In Ohio, there is, just for the sake of, I won't say the city, but in Ohio, I'll just read this to you. There's a 15-year-old girl who had been raised all her life in a church but felt that God would never use her or she would never do anything great for God. At a revival meeting in her church, she surrendered herself to God and was radically baptized in the Holy Spirit and began speaking in tongues and trembling under the power of the Holy Spirit. The next morning, she woke up still trembling and under the power of the Holy Spirit. As she was sitting in class, the teacher, here we go. As she was sitting in class, the teacher noticed that she was acting strange and asked her to step out to the restroom to compose herself. As this girl entered the bathroom, she fell face down and began to speak in tongues. A student entered the restroom and thought she had fallen, but the girl laid hands on this student. She gave her life to Christ and received the baptism of the Holy Spirit. And they both laid on the floor, trembling, weeping, and speaking in tongues. 4 more girls entered, and the same results happened to them. The teacher decided, this is in America, that just happened 2 years ago. The teacher decided to check on the girl that she had sent to the restroom and found 6 girls laying on the floor, weeping, speaking in tongues, trembling. She instantly left to find the principal to notify her that something strange was happening. Another teacher passing by the restroom heard strange noises from the restroom and moved the girls to another room. By that time, the principal showed up and decided to move them to the gymnasium until they can figure out what to do. The numbers grew from 6 to 10 by now. Once the word got around at the school that something bizarre was happening at the gymnasium, students began to flock to the gymnasium, and over 60 students and teachers were under the power of the Holy Spirit, trembling, weeping, and speaking in tongues. Listen to this. No, it gets better. The principal shut the school down because of the move of God. At the end of school, listen to this, the entire school, it's a youth pastor that sent this. The entire school came under the power of the Holy Spirit and laid on the floor for 6 hours, weeping, trembling, speaking in tongues. The principal closed the school the next day until the students were back to normal, but now that the entire school is spirit-filled from students to teachers, it's actually normal. There are over 600 students and teachers at this school that are saved. Listen.